These MP9s have become really popular. You see them on Amazon a lot. We got a pair of them here. These are being sold from ARTSOCKETs. That's what the brand is listed as well. Of course, the links are below. One thing I did notice right away is the price point on these was really, really good. If I recall, both of them are under $25. In fact, I think one of them was on sale for around $20. So we're seeing the price on gel blasters as a whole drop considerably. A lot of them on sale right now, just a lot of competition on Amazon. And as I've told you before, when it comes to most of these blasters, if they look the same on Amazon, they likely have the same internals. They're likely the same blaster, just the accessories they come with, and then possibly the color schemes or skins on them are different, right? So take that into account when you're choosing blasters. So let's talk about this one specifically from ARTSOCKET. So these are two separate blasters. They do not come together. But everything you see right here is what comes with a blaster. Okay, that's just a fully put together one, the blue one. So this is what you get, right? You get your safety glasses, of course. We talk about that on every video. Wear something to protect your eyes. Sunglasses are certainly suitable as well. They give you 30,000 gel beads. So they give you three 10,000 packs, right? And as I said before, you don't need to use the whole pack at once. Put them in a Ziploc so they don't get all over, but they will not go bad. And when you're soaking your gel beads, make sure you're giving them plenty of space to grow, plenty of water to feed them, and 4 to 6 hours. At that point, there should be water left over, and then just drain it out. As long as there's water left over and room in the container left over, drain them out. They got big enough. They can't get too big. Okay, and you can certainly, people have asked a lot lately, can you soak them overnight? Certainly, you can soak them overnight. That won't be an issue. Just drain off the water. As long as there was room in the container and water, you're good to go. Drain it off, store them in airtight containers. Show you these little Tupperware type containers. That's what I use a lot. And they'll last for a couple of weeks. Eventually, you'll notice when you're shooting them, they're starting to just kind of explode as you shoot them. Well, those ones are pretty much done. Time to start over. So you don't want to do an excessive amount that you're not going to end up using, because they do kind of go bad eventually. So try to do a good job, but they will last too. So once you've got those done, if you want, you can fill up this magazine. This magazine is kind of a spare or reservoir that if you for extra gel beads, so when you're done with the hopper full, you could pull this off the bottom and fill it up. This just goes on down here. You've got your little release button, push it over, stays in, and then you pull it off as well, okay? Again, does not feed from this. This is just storage, and only storage for well in use, because it's not airtight, so you don't want to leave them in there when you're done playing. You want to dump them back into something airtight. Hopper on these ones is a little different, right? Holes on the bottom, so it must be on the blaster when you're loading them. This is kind of the lock that's supposed to lock it on the rail. It's got this nice thick top rail that really only works for this hopper. So you slide that in place, just slide it till it stops. There's a little ledge that blocks it from going further, and then lock it down. So now we could fill that hopper up and then close it. Don't leave any in there when you're done playing. Shoot them all, or go ahead and put them back into an airtight container. So one thing I noticed different on this one, and maybe they're adding it on more, is this little door up here for the battery compartment. There's a little button right here that you can push, and that kind of stops there's a little lock. So you can see right here, there's that little piece that pops down. So that's a nice little addition that should keep the door shut when you're using it. So the battery compartment, you can see right there, they give you a 7.4 volt battery, USB charger. You guys know the drill. Plug it in, plug this into the AC adapter, 1 amp or greater. That's like a smartphone charger. Even laptops should be adequate for charging it. If for some reason your battery seems to be charging really slowly, not charging well, try a different AC adapter. Sometimes that makes all the difference. Sometimes people are trying to charge them off of super weak adapters. You don't need much of one for these, but it does need to be 1 amp or greater. So that's just going to clip in here. Plenty of room in this battery compartment, which is nice. So it's not too tight. You should be able to fit things in there very easily. And then you just slide that door back on, and you'll hear it click when it clicks shut with that lock. If you want to use a little front grip here, this is kind of the lock position, unlocked position when you clip it down. So we're going to clip it down, slides on the rail. It'll just slide on until it stops because there's a little stop for it. And then you can lock it in place. All right. Only thing left is the button here. This button is on the back. That works as your safety or your on-off switch. So we got it in safety right now. Now we're on. And those are the two functions, right? So there you go, all together. Again, this is being sold from the seller and listed as the brand ARTSOCKETs. I'll put the links in the description. As of right now, when I'm making this video, the price points on these were both under $25, which is a really good price for any gel blaster. So, and again, they appear to be the exact same as other MP9s of this style that I have showed you. So let me know what you guys think. Comments, questions, of course, post them below. Please like, please subscribe, share with your friends, participate in the contests I'm doing, 2 per month for the summer of 2022, and then again, at least 1 per month going forward. And I'll do that demo with FPS test with these. I'll attach it and make one long video that'll be posted, and they'll be posted as separate videos. Thanks for the support, and let me know if you have any suggestions. Okay, a couple MP9s here from ARTSOCKETs. Now we've seen these ones before, the style. We're going to test FPS on them. We'll see how they shoot. Going to expect that they're going to be the same as other ones that we've seen. So let's check it out. Actually, it is hard to shoot left-handed. So there you can see that target. That's about 40 feet out there. It seems to be hitting it pretty good. Straight on. So let's test FPS. About 130 average. And about the same there, which you'd expect. So about 130 FPS average, again, MP9s here. This is from the brand ARTSOCKET or ARTSOCKETs. That's the seller name and the brand it's listed as on Amazon. Check them out. These were priced below $25 a piece right now. So definitely a good price. I mean, we see all the prices coming down on gel blasters in general as there's more competition, but that's a really good deal. So comments, questions, please post them below. Please like, please subscribe. And guys, please participate in the giveaways. I love being able to give away blasters. I have so many, and I'm happy to give them away to those of you who support me and my channel.